It's actually a holiday. It's called Mashramani. It's a local word. The definition means celebration after hard work. And if I going out on the road today, y'all gonna see the charts and bam bam. Alright, so we're back. Welcome back to a brand new video. It's actually Thursday, the second to last day in the trading week, and I haven't placed a single trade for the entire week, like whole week. I've been showing up, I've been monitoring the charts, I've been busy outside the charts, but yet still I'm finding the time to show up when I need to be there, but price just ain't giving me none. And all this volatility, all this action in the market, seeing all the traders make some big bags. Person's been saying, you know, trade silver or trade gold, and it's been very nice, to be honest. I know persons personally who've been milking the markets, but then there's me on the end trying to remain disciplined, trying to only take trades that fit my strategy, especially since I already lose a 10k account for the year. So I'm trying to be disciplined. I'm trying to take things step by step, follow the correct process and everything, and it's like, it's tough. It's like when you really choose for do the right thing, it is be extra tough. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I want to place a trade. I want click sell or I want click buy when I see the market moving volatile and everybody else making birds too. But gosh, bro, the more I keep doing it is the more I'm gonna keep doing it. So it's like I gotta force myself or fight myself or at least stick to my word at least one time. And from the one time I'll be able to use it and be like, well, I did it one time before, or I did it the last time, I can do it again, and just build a good habit. Because price has been moving. It's just that if I entered while the price was moving, I would get stop out. Maybe a trade or two would have still win after you get stop out. But then what about those who just, I was wrong, but I was right to stay out because I know it was a lower probability. I still have the funds that I otherwise would have already lost, but it's only the discipline allow me to see that. By trading every day, I would never be able to see that. I'd never be able to see the benefit in having patience, in being disciplined, in sticking to one strategy. It's really more to it than anybody could explain, any one person could explain, because the truth is, the parts where I am not trading, nobody's gonna want to watch that. The parts where I'm just talking, the parts where I am just literally looking at a screen, nobody wants to watch that. But that's the most important part. The part where I'm executing is just so simple, it's just so repetitive, it's systematic. But the part where I'm not doing anything is not systematic, because there's so much going on in life outside that could cause me to go against my decision to be in discipline, and then that's going to lead to the same result. It's not going to be the same way every time, but the results will be the same way, which makes it so much harder, because every time it's a new situation, you have to fight to remain disciplined. And if you give in to anything that looks slightly different than we already build your mind and build yourself to remain disciplined regardless of the circumstance, and then one small thing just come along and wreck all your progress, is like, it's tough to build back the confidence in yourself and to be disciplined again. So it's a continuous thing. You have to start being disciplined and remain being disciplined, because when you start making mistakes along that journey, it messes up the whole progress. But hey, no trades, like I said. It's Thursday, so this week's video is going to be pretty short, and I also have to prepare for the webinar on Sunday at 8 p.m. So link to join, by the way, will be in the description if you're interested in registering. It's mostly for persons from Guyana, like how the oil boom could influence our, income, like whether we make online income, whether we could use forex or cryptocurrency and stuff like that, and the way our economy is shaping and what that has to do with trading. But anyone is welcome if you're not Guyanese, or if you're not living in Guyana, or as long as you're a human being. As a matter of fact, I ain't even discriminating. Aliens and all welcome if somehow you could join it. But hey, this week has been tough. Not because of the fact that I'm winning or losing, but because of the fact that I'm showing up and trying to remain disciplined and sitting on my hands. That's why this week is tough, because I'm doing nothing. But that's all I got so far. if tomorrow I find a trade once I show up, or even later today if I find a trade, I'm going to open back up the camera and give you a full rundown of it, because really and truly I could do with a rundown myself. But anyhow, that's gonna be it for now. Tomorrow we can check in with y'all and close out the week, the right way before we begin this webinar with HFM. It's been a very long time, 2 weeks and counting, to be honest. The last time I opened the camera, it was before the webinar that we held with HFM. And by the way, if you attended that webinar, big up yourself. We had over 150 persons sign up, and a little bit like around like 110, 120 joined the meeting. Some come on and come off. A lot of questions were asked. At the end of it, it was very informative, and I found out two things. A lot of people still want to learn about Forex in Guyana, or trading, or cryptocurrency in general. Persons are willing to learn. And number two is that even though you don't actually know everything there is to know about Forex, but I know enough to make money. And with whatever little knowledge that I have, I share it, and persons find value in that, and they still rock with you by. They still want to learn what I know to probably make money off their own, or continue their own journey separate, but just use me as like a start, you know? And I really appreciate that for everybody that's been rocking with me, everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. I know you've seen the channel blowing, the channel's been pushing, but hey, appreciate y'all like 1000%. But hey, check this out, new chair. I can give you like a full breakdown in a separate video. A new table. I built this table myself, kinda, in a way, but the chair pretty cheap. It was like a little bit over $50 US, but hey, we still rocking with it, you know. But I ain't picky. I ain't judging it or anything like that. But I ain't actually take any trades since the webinar. Would you believe that? It's crazy. I might be talking a little bit too fast right now, but I got a lot going on. A lot going on outside the charts, a lot going on in the charts, and a lot going on for the personal life itself. And since this is like a vlog channel where I share the full reality of being a full-time trader, then y'all gonna know every little detail about it. I still have that bot video to create. Ironically enough, you might end up using another bot. I know how hard it is. I don't hear. But here's the thing. The first person, it could either serve as a deterrent to make me like hate bots and everybody that ever use them or create them, or it could just make me more informed when it comes to bots and the persons that creating it and how to use them, you know? So I can't slam bots entirely. So I'm using a bot right now, and I will be releasing the video, let's say in a couple of days. I don't want to make promises, but within a couple of days I'll be releasing that video talking about how I got scammed with that bot and how you could, you know, possibly avoid getting scammed or making a similar mistake as well, because you'll save money and time and your feelings. You might save a computer screen in case you want to lash up your computer, but at the end of the day, information is information. Do with it as you may. I will also give a little bit detail about the current bot that I'm using. It's not nothing big. It's something that you could run on your personal account just to like maybe get a couple dollars a day. If persons would be interested in that, after I already tested out for almost about 3 months and get consistent profits with it, then is when I'm going to tell even one person. But for now, I just letting you know that this is what I do and being transparent. Still got a community going. Still trying my best to be active. I really and truly trying. If you're watching this and you're a part of any of the communities, you notice I haven't been as active since the year began, to be honest. But there's like I said, a lot I've been trying to take care of, and I can feel y'all in one single video can just bring y'all fully up to speed from where we left off last year back to where we are right now. But been trying to put everything in place so we could continue and have a very smooth journey moving forward. And yeah, I'm almost complete with that. So I just wanted to create a very short video letting y'all know that I'm still here, letting y'all know that I'm still, you know, I think about the content, I think about the YouTube family, I think about the value that I used to be providing and receiving from you guys in the comments or a person reaching out to me. So I definitely don't want to stop though. Now that things look different, now that the channel is picking up, I don't want to stop doing the thing that brought me this far. I want to double down and go harder. So more time to, you know, edit the videos. I'm learning new skills when it comes to video editing so that the quality of the content can be better that I'm putting out there for you guys. And yeah, I'm trying to structure these videos. I'm really trying, but the writing a script or planning things ahead would take away from the authenticity. Sometimes I just open this camera and I don't know what the backside I'm going to say, but I just know that I gotta say something, and that would cause me to just speak the truth. You know, every single thing that's going on, I'm gonna let y'all know. I can let y'all know how I deal with it, how I feel, how I overcome, and maybe my failure or my successes can help somebody else along their journey as well. So that's why we're trying to be as unscripted as possible. But another very, very important thing that I should mention to y'all, yeah, by the time y'all see this video, you're probably gonna also see it, but I'm gonna be leaving the country in a few days, and I'm obviously bringing y'all along with me. It's another journey as usual, going on like with some friends, but we're going to work. So I'm still gonna be active on the charts, still gonna be active with the community, and active with you guys as well, creating content. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can get this video out before then. And yeah, for everybody that's been subscribing, been liking, been watching, commenting, reaching out to me private, I want to big y'all up, because it goes a far way. Is one of the main things motivating me to keep going, because as you know, I ain't getting paid from YouTube. So yeah, these videos is free, but at the end of the day, it still brings so much value that even if I was getting paid but not getting this much value or giving this much value, it wouldn't feel the same. So I'm gonna keep doing it. As long as y'all keep rocking with your boy, then I'm gonna keep rocking with you. And yeah, for right now, it's Monday, the 23rd of February, and in Guyana where I live, it's actually a holiday. It's called Mashramani. It's a local word. The definition means celebration after hard work, and is basically what it is. It's celebrating. It's a whole day of like parades and different mash bands and floats and like trucks and groups of people just walking on the road half naked with sprinkles on the body and music, loud music, alcohol. It's a very nice time, but yeah, buy on the charts, and I'm gonna be on these charts for at least the next 5 hours looking for a trade. I don't have anything right now, but rest assured, as once I find a trade, I don't business who up on the road with Mash. I am entering that trade, and I ain't missing Mash. Yes, so if I going out on the road today, y'all gonna see the charts and Bam Bam. And I'm being very serious with you. I'm going out there with MT5, and we holding a stack in the other hand, and I'm going to be monitoring that trade. I'm going to be filling you in, and I'm going to be videoing people as they drunk, fall down, make whatever mistakes they have to make on camera, because this is a part of the culture. So I just trying to mix the whole Guyanese blend with the digital hustle. So until then, I'm gonna come back and check in with you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.